In reality, this is the crossroads. On one side, the UFC has the integrity, respecting the rankings and giving the title shot to the rightful #1 contender in Arman Tsarukyan. And on the other, you've got the entertainment aspect, pushing the Topuria versus Pimblett grudge match and cashing in on a moment that might never come again. And the truth is, history tells us how this usually plays out. For instance, think of Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Chito Vera. Chito wasn't the top contender when he got his shot at the belt. Merab Dvalishvili was, but the UFC knew that O'Malley versus Chito had a story, a rivalry, and a hook. They knew that it would sell, and it did. That's exactly the blueprint being replicated here. Ilia El Matador is that Sean O'Malley figure, the charismatic, undefeated, and dominant champion. Paddy the Baddy is that Chito Vera, the unranked or barely ranked, but with a prior history as well as lingering grudge, as well as a massive fan base. And just like O'Malley versus Chito, the Topuria versus Pimblett fight would sell like crazy. The press conferences would be legendary, the face-offs would be chaos, but the actual fight would likely be a one-sided beatdown, but that wouldn't matter. People would tune in not just because they believe that Paddy could win, but because they want to see what's gonna happen. But let's not sugarcoat it, because if this fight happens, someone's getting screwed, and his name is Arman Tsarukyan. He's the guy who's done everything right. Beat the top contenders, fought his way to the #1 rankings, and if he gets passed up for Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, then it'll be a clear message from the UFC that it's not always who deserves it, it's about who sells it. Not to mention, they might still be a little ticked off from the UFC 311 drama. Who knows?